Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Next Level Talk episode 4. And this is amazing, guys. This shows that consistency is key and that I'm here to stay. Today, we're diving deep into the tech journey of building full stack application. Significantly, I will share my experience creating an Airbnb clone and how I managed to stand out when I advertised it on LinkedIn as well. Because after creating that clone, I actually stand out from the majority, and with me actually coming from 23 connections on LinkedIn, skyrocketing to 400 to 324 connection was crazy. Now let's start with the basics of building a full stack app. It involves working on both the front end and the back end, creating a seamless user interface, user experience, to be honest, and also to be exact. It's a challenging yet rewarding process, requiring a good grasp of multiple programming languages and frameworks as well. When I embarked on the journey to build an Airbnb clone, I focused on crafting the user interface that mimicked the original in design while adding unique features as well onto it. Once the project was complete, I then moved on to my second step, which is I faced the challenge of getting it noticed in the crowded market. As we know, junior developers out there are a lot, and there are also a lot of good junior developers out there. It's just about you advertising your work and being noticed by the right recruiter or the right company, because recruiters are actually sent by the company to look for junior developers. I advertised it on LinkedIn, and that was a turning point. It actually changed my whole life and actually landed me to the internship that I am currently in right now. It taught me the importance of standing out, not just through innovation, not just through innovative technology, but by effortlessly communicating my work to the right audience matters most, guys. Know where to advertise your work and know where to showcase your work as well. Working in a startup has also been a significant part of my tech journey, played a role in shaping me in the developer that I am today. Startup offers a dynamic environment where every day presents the challenges. So in a startup company, there's always challenges that are being presented to you, and you have to adapt and move with the company. From tight deadlines to actually funding limitations, you learn a lot very quickly. And one essential lesson I've learned in such environments is the importance of maintaining the right mindset. Salary can sometimes take a backseat in startup, where the learning experience and growth are often prioritized. So don't be prideful or high level headed when you start up in your internship and you want to negotiate a very high salary. No, it's about you actually gaining the exposure and appreciating that they actually took their time in taking you into the company so that you can actually build your portfolio and gaining the exposure as well. And to be honest, its junior dev startup salary is not that big, but what's important is the exposure. While it's important to value the learning experience and growth opportunity, it's equally important to know your worth and advocate for it. Lastly, what I also want to talk about is self comparison, guys. Self comparison kills a lot of junior developers out there. Comparing yourself with other people, don't do it. In the fast paced world of tech, it's easy to be hard on yourself, but it's vital to celebrate your small victories and understand that setbacks are just part of the learning process. And that wraps out our talk for today. Stop comparing yourself with senior developers or other junior developers because you don't know everyone's route or everyone's path. Focus on yourself. Pick that programming language, pick that framework, and study. Stop hopping around, like I always say, especially if you're a person out there who follows and watch my YouTube videos. You understand that I'm not a person who likes hopping. I don't like a person who likes hopping around from programming language to a programming language, especially if you haven't mastered that programming language. Stick to that programming language and that framework. Master it. Take your time. Focus on it. Build yourself. And only then will you move to another. Because to be honest, if you can master one programming language and one framework, it will be 100% easy for you to master another because it's just a change in syntax. Because now you know what is required for you to actually learn a new programming language because a new programming language or framework because you saw on your previous ways of learning that programming language that you started off with. So don't hop around each and every week. Yes, it's good to learn something new in the tech industry, but I also do feel like it also is important to know yourself, understand what you can take and how much you can take, and be soft on yourself, be easy on yourself, because companies out there, they are looking for people that are dealing with that programming language that you are currently busy with. It only takes you to be consistent, keep on showing up each and every time, and know where to advertise your work, especially your projects. I would highly recommend that when you're done building a specific project and deployed it, just go on LinkedIn and advertise it as well. And you can build your own TikTok page whereby maybe you're a freelancer and you want clients to come to you, then you can use your TikTok and your IG page. But for LinkedIn and you want to break into tech and you need that internship, go fully hard on it. Like I said, I started off with just 23 connections, just 23 connections. And within a space of 6 months, a lot has changed for me. And I don't know what the future holds for me, but I always stay positive. I always stay optimistic, not high headed, not prideful, but I appreciate each and every opportunities and each and every door that opened up for me because during the tech journey of my life, especially when I didn't have an internship, I was a person who would literally each and every day, early hours, go to bed late, working on projects back to back because I was just wanting a company that can literally give me a chance. And when that company literally gave me a chance, I skyrocketed, because I knew that what I practiced, that programming language, back to back, no one can beat me. I knew what I was doing. So you must have the type of mindset, a mindset that is vicious, a mindset that understands a little bit of patience and also know when to apply pressure and resilience because you have worked hours and hours on that programming language. It's you are now ready to work, and also to solve problems that that company is facing and deploy something that functions smoothly and solves those problems that that company is facing. So don't rush yourself, don't compare yourself to people that are have been in the industry for years and years. Instead, be humble and learn from those people. Learn from them because they'll give you fruitful advice. Some people are actually not jealous about your growth. They actually want to see you grow, especially some seniors developers out there that I have engaged on a fruitful conversation with. They always want to see me grow. They always want to see me working on something new. And that for me, I don't want to lie, was so impressive and I actually enjoyed it a lot. So if you are out there and maybe you want to break into tech, or maybe you're a junior developer and you just don't know what's going on in your life, I am valid proof that things do happen with patience, persistence, perseverance, and you actually taking your time. Sometimes it's not about you actually praying for the door to open this big. You know, I would literally say, you know what, God, if the door can just a little bit of a crack, just a little bit of a crack, I'm gonna pass through that crack and I'm gonna work hard, especially when I didn't have my internship. That's what I will always pray for. I was like, you know what, God, I don't want you to open the door wide enough for me to actually pass through. Just a little bit of a crack. I know what to do. I know how to push forward and work hard. And surprisingly, that did work for me because I was also applying the work, I was also applying the pressure on all necessary areas as well. And if you actually gotten this far within this episode, I want to say thank you so much for supporting my podcast. And I want to see it grow as well, because I'm going to keep on releasing good content. So, without wasting your guys' time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on your notification bell so that you're going to be notified on the next drop as well. And also follow me on all my social media platforms. And cheers. Have a wonderful day.